Hi, boys and girls. Welcome. Today is Wednesday, April 29th, and we're going to work on lesson 22. But before we work on lesson 22, let's turn back to our vocabulary sentences and point to touch sentence 4. Make sure that you're on page 352. Okay, ready? So, here's a new vocabulary sentence you learned. The smell attracted flies immediately. Everybody, read the sentence. Get ready. Very good. So, what word means right now? Get ready. Yes, immediately. And what word means really interested the flies? Get ready. Yes, attracted, right? Very good. Now that was a quick review. Let's turn back to our lesson and start. Make sure that you're on lesson 22, page 109. Press pause on the video if you need time, and press play when you're ready. Okay, so let's start with our vocabulary words. Make sure that you're tracking and you're answering on signal. Ready? So, fingers on column 1, word 1. Here we have a new word. This word is pronounced Mesozoic. Yes, I know. Say it. So, Mesozoic. Okay? Just a little pronunciation. Word 1 is Mesozoic. What word? Get ready? Yes, spell Mesozoic. Get ready? Yes. And I looked um, for the different, like an example of something Mesozoic. And Mesozoic just means that it's just an era between a system of rocks that was deposited in Earth. So it's like fossils, dealing with fossils and anything found in the time before that lets us know about the way of life before. So it's like the Mesozoic era. And the Mesozoic era includes when the dinosaurs, when they believe that dinosaurs were alive, and just that time period in our time. So it's an era actually. I hope that helps. Okay. Okay. Word 2 is dinosaur. What word? Yes, spell dinosaur. Get ready. Awesome. Now, word 3 is skeleton. What word? Yes, spell skeleton. Get ready. Awesome. Word 4 is triceratops. What word? Good. Word 5 is tyrannosaurus. Get ready. Awesome. So let's read these words again. Ready? Word 1. What word? Mesozoic. Word 2. What word? Dinosaur. Word 3. What word? Skeleton. Word 4. What word? Triceratops. Word 5. What word? Tyrannosaurus. Okay, point to column 2. Ready? All these words have an ending. Word 1. What word? Earlier. Word 2. What word? Muklux. Word 3. What word? Wavy. Word 4. What word? Goat. Word 5. What word? Gently. Word 6. What word? Ode. Okay, finger on column 3, word 1. Okay, word one. What word? Figure. Word two. What word? Sight. Word three. What word? Rose. Word four. What word? Doe. Word five. What word? Wrist. Your wrist, remember? Okay, now find part B in your textbook. You're going to read the last story about Umu and Unlock. Ooh, we're getting towards the end. First, you'll read the information passage and teaches you a rule about piles. So, I'm going to read the information passage. Your job is to follow along, track with your finger, and answer the questions. Ready? Okay, so let's start. Here's a rule about piles. Things closer to the bottom of the pile went into the pile earlier. So, everybody, what do we know about things closer to the bottom of the pile? Get ready. Yeah, they went into the pile earlier. Now, listen to the rule. Things closer to the bottom of the pile went into the pile earlier. So, say the whole rule. Get ready. Very good. Here's a pile. So here's a picture of a pile. The three. Which thing is closest to the bottom of the pile? Everybody touch the object that is closest to the bottom of the pile. Yes. Name that object. Get ready. Shoe. So the shoe went into the pile first. Everybody, which object went into the pile first? Get ready. Yes, shoe. We know that the shoe went into the pile earlier than the other objects because the shoe is closer to the bottom of the pile than any other object. Okay, I'm going to continue reading. The shoe went into the pile before the bone went into the pile. The shoe went into the pile before the cup went into the pile. Everybody touch the book and the bone. Book and bone. Which object is closer to the bottom of the pile? Get ready. The book. So which object went into the pile earlier? Get ready. The book. Very good. So look at the cup and the bone. So look at the cup and look at the bone. Which object is closer to the bottom of the pile? Get ready. Yeah, the bone. So which object went into the pile earlier? Get ready. Yes, the bone. Look at the pencil and the rock. So look at the pencil and the rock. Which object is closer to the bottom of the pile? Get ready. Yeah, the pencil. So which object went into the pile earlier? Get ready. Yes, the pencil. Very good. Now I'm going to continue reading. The rule tells us that things closer to the bottom of the pile went into the pile earlier. Use this rule to figure out which object was the last one to go into the pile. So everybody touch the object that went into the pile last. Name the object. Get ready? Yeah, it was the rock. So next says use the rule to figure out which object went into the pile just after the shoe went into the pile. Everybody name that object. Get ready? Yeah, the book. Use the rule to figure out which object went into the pile just after the pencil went into the pile. So after the pencil, what went after the pencil? Get ready? the knife. Very good. So that was on our information passage on piles. Now it's your turn to read the story. Read it on your own, and then when you're ready, when it comes to read to you, you press play on the video and you listen, and I'll ask you some questions. But make sure you practice reading the story on your own, okay? Okay, at this point, you should have read the story on your own, and now I'm going to read it to you and ask you some questions. Your job is to track, listen, and answer when on signal. Ready? So we're going to start with this part. Ready? I'm going to start with the title, Us and the Killer Whale. When Usk began to swim toward the shore, he moved with so much power that he almost pulled Umu and Ulok off the ice. They leaned back and dug their heels in. What were they digging their heels into? Get ready? Yeah, the dents, right, in the ice chunk. They hung on to the laces as hard as they could hang on. Umu looked over her shoulder. She saw a terrible sight. So what does that mean, a terrible sight? Get ready? Yeah, something scary, right? Something that frightened her. So, what do you think it was? Get ready? Yes, killer whales, right? I'm going to continue reading. One of the fins was moving toward them. The fin rose out of the water, and she could see that the whale was looking at them. Its mouth was open, and she could see the row of knives in its mouth. So, what were those knives? Get ready? Yeah, the whale's teeth. She clearly saw the wavy black and white markings on its body. Then it dove into the water. Its fin disappeared, but the whale was moving very fast. So, I'm going to continue reading. Quickly, Umu tied the laces around her wrist so that she had a free hand. With that hand, she slapped the ice. Maybe the sound will scare it off, she said to herself. Oh, please go away, she said out loud. Please. She looked into the water and suddenly she saw the huge form of the whale pass under them. Her heart was pounding so hard that she seemed to shake all over. She kept looking down, but she didn't see anything for about a minute. Then she saw the whale roll out of the water about 5 meters in front of them. The picture shows this part of the story. Everybody, about how close is the whale to the ice chunk? Get ready? Yes, about 5 meters, right? And how does Usk look? Get ready? Yeah, he looks mean, right? Mad, upset. And everybody, what is Umu doing with her free hand? Get ready? Slapping the ice, hoping the noise will scare the whales off, right? So, and let's continue reading. The bear made a growling sound and perked it up his ears. For a moment, Usk stopped swimming. Then he continued. Okay, going over to this side so y'all can see. Oh, please go away, Uma repeated to herself. Again, the form of the great whale moved under them, making a slight turn to the right. Umu continued to slap the ice with her hand. Ulok was saying something, but Umu couldn't think about that. She thought about one thing, that whale. Everybody, how many things was she thinking about? Get ready? One. What was that? Get ready? Yeah, but the whale, the killer whale that was near them. Suddenly the whale rolled out of the water behind them. It seemed to be turning away toward the other whales. Please go away, Umu said. Usk swam. Umu and Ulok held on to the laces, and Umu kept looking behind to see what the whale would do next. Suddenly, she saw it roll out of the water again. It was more than 60 meters from them. Everybody, the whale was more than how many meters away? Ready? Yes, 60. How close to the ice chunk had it been? Get ready? 5 meters, right? So what do you think the whale's doing? Get ready? Yeah, it's moving away, right, from the ice chunk because now it's farther. That whale was moving toward the other whales. So what do those dots mean? Get ready? Yeah, but there's a part of the story that's missing. Let's continue reading. The mosquitoes were terrible, so were the biting flies. If the story is telling about flies and mosquitoes, where is Umu now? Get ready? Yeah, they're on land, right on the shore. So there was no breeze at all, and the bugs were thick. But Umu didn't mind. She and Ulak had to stay near the tent. Everybody, where is Umu now? Get ready? Yeah, they were near the tent. And why do you think they have to stay near the tent? Get ready? Yeah, she's being punished right by her parents. She's grounded. Umu and Ula couldn't go on the slopes or down the path to the beach. They couldn't play. Their father had told them they had to study the sky and the ocean so they would not make the kind of mistake they made before. What kind of mistake had they made? Get ready. Yeah, they hadn't watched the sky for the storm, remember? That's what started it all. So what do they have to do to study now? Get ready. Yeah, they have to watch the sky and the ocean. Okay, let's continue reading. When you look at the sky, their father had told them, face into the wind and look at the place where the sky meets the land or the ocean. What place do you look at? Get ready? Yeah, where the sky meets the land or the ocean. So let's flip the page and let's continue reading. Right here. The day was peaceful with the wind blowing gently from the ocean. If they had to face into the wind, where was Uma looking? Ready? Yeah, at the sky over the ocean. Uma watched the sky and the ocean. From time to time, she looked at the killer whales. She wondered what the whale had thought and why it hadn't attacked us. You will never understand the whale, an old man of the village had told her. That afternoon, everyone in the village gathered at Umu's tent. Why do you think they did that? Get Yeah, right? Let's find out. The people formed a great ring. They sang, then Umu's father led Usk into the middle of the ring. Women brought him a large smoked fish, his favorite food. He gulped it down and wagged his head from side to side. Then Umu's father took blue paint and painted the outline of a well on each side of Usk. Let this bear live under the sign of the well, her father said. Let no hunter shoot this bear or bother this bear. If this bear needs food, feed this bear. We owe much to this bear. Let us thank him. The people from the village cheered and danced. Umu and Ulak danced with the others. They were very, very proud of their bear. They knew that they should not play with him because he was a bear, not a playmate. But they also knew that they owed their lives to that huge, white, playful bear. Oh, and that is the end of our story. So now it's your turn to continue. Number your Do your spiral work on line paper. Number your paper from 1 through 17. Don't forget your heading. Answer the questions and then also do your workbook for lesson 22. And that is it for today. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.